Welcome back to my New York Jets franchise here on Madden 24. Today we're in week 13 of our second season. We finally get to view the playoff picture, and at 9-2 we are currently listed as the 1 seed. Now obviously that is a pretty big thing here in only season 2 of this rebuild. We also have some upgrades to get to, like tight end Brock Bowers getting +3 to awareness and then 1 to impact block, pass block finesse, run block power, and short route running. Then we have a couple rookie corners with an upgrade point here, starting with corner Anton Lane, who's getting +1 to awareness, man coverage, play rec, 5 to press, and 1 to zone coverage. The next one up is rookie Kyron Moody, who's going to get a few points of his own, +1 to awareness, 2 to man coverage, 1 to play rec, 2 to press, and a new ability slot. In today's episode, we get to take on the 5-7 Houston Texans, who are led by a 90 overall quarterback in CJ Stroud, at running back an 87 overall in Dameon Pierce, at wide receiver an 87 Amari Cooper, an 80 overall in Tank Dell, and an 81 Nico Collins. At tight ends an 84 overall Dalton Schultz. This is a pretty solid looking offense so far. Left tackle's a 96, left guard's a 77, center is a 79, right guard is an 80, and right tackle is a 73. Now over on defense, they do have Will Anderson, who is an 88 overall at left end. At right end, they have Leonard Taylor, who's an 82. Defensive tackle's a 79, outside linebacker's a 74, middle linebacker is a 75, right outside linebacker is a 73, at corner is a 78, and Dave Rush, a rookie out of Texas, I guess, an 83 overall Derek Stingley, and an 82 overall Chidobe Awuzie, also an 82 overall Taron Johnson. They actually have a really solid secondary room. Free safety is an 80 overall in Jalen Petrie, and strong safety is a 76 in Chuck Clark. One of the other things we have to deal with this week is we need a game plan for an elite quarterback. That is the scenario we have. We're going to say applying pressure is going to be our main goal. Beat the Texans and have at least 2 sacks on defense. And to help with that this week, our entire defense is going to have +5 to finesse and power moves. Well, now jumping into the game, the Texans get the ball first and have driven all the way down to the Jets' 2-yard line for a first and goal. Out of a goal line set, it's a toss to Dameon Pierce on the outside, and that is going nowhere. Now a second and goal from the 4. That will set up a shotgun set for CJ Stroud. Let's see if he tries to go to the end zone, and it will be a false start on the Texans now. That moves them back to just outside the 9-yard line. Stroud still comes out in shotgun, and he will look to pass here. He pump fakes downfield under pressure and getting sacked on the play by Quinnen Williams back to the 17. When we jumped in, they had a first and goal from the 2. Now it's a third and goal all the way back at the 17-yard line. Stroud out of shotgun will drop back to pass, going deep over the middle to a wide open Dalton Schultz. What was the defense doing that time? Well, I guess let's see if our offense is going to respond to that. We come out in an I formation starting at our own 25-yard line. Jared McDonald will hand it to Breece Hall to the outside, and we will start this game with about a 4-yard carry. That brings up a 2nd and 6. He's back in shotgun now. Hall is the running back, but McDonald will look to pass. He's going to go downfield. He has a man. That's Garrett Wilson all the way to the 46-yard line for a gain of 17. As of right now, we do have our entire receiver room healthy. On the next play, we're going to give a handoff to Breece Hall, who will have the first down into Houston territory. They don't give him the first, though. 2nd and inches. I don't know about you guys, but to me, it definitely looked like he made that. Now from the 44, we're back in pistol. McDonald will look to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Wilson, who breaks a tackle and will be brought down at the 39, definitely getting the first down. McDonald back in a pistol set again, with Breece Hall still in the backfield. We'll take the snap and look to pass. He's going to throw this one to the outside. That'll be caught by, I believe, Jalen Waddle, who has another first down for the Jets out of bounds at the 28. Now, how about a 5-wide set for our quarterback? Obviously, should look to pass here. He'll drop back and look to go downfield. Rolling to the outside. He's going to try to take off. He can run, and he ends up with a solid gain of about 10 yards to bring up another 2nd and inches. Now he comes back in shotgun at the 18. It's going to be a quick throw caught by Bowers, who breaks that tackle and will be met and brought down to the 9-yard line, setting up a first and goal. Another shotgun set here. McDonald once again looking to pass, this time going to the end zone, and he finds Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Jets. That was an amazing drive from our offense to tie this game up. We will now jump into the Texans' next drive. It's in the second quarter, and they're at the Jets' 35-yard line for a 1st and 10. Handoff to Dameon Pierce, who will be met and brought down for about a 5-yard carry. That sets up a 2nd and 5 now at the Jets' 30-yard line. Stroud will line up under center again. Dameon Pierce is still the running back here. Stroud will drop back to pass. He fires over the middle and right to our middle linebacker, Damian Bryant, and we will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, I don't really know if you can ever get a turnover that easy in this game. 1st and 10 from under center. McDonald will look to pass a quick throw downfield, caught by Waddle. That's going to be a gain of 10 yards to bring up another 2nd and inches for the Jets offense. McDonald will line up under center. Herron is in at fullback. We will send him in motion. Breece Hall is lined up at running back, and that's where we go with it, to the outside. And he'll break that tackle, have the 1st down, and get brought down pretty quickly after that. On the very next play, we would get a 3-yard run from Breece Hall, so now it's a 2nd and 7 at our own 46-yard line. McDonald is back in shotgun. He will look to pass, going downfield. He's got his man, and that is caught by Brendan Rice to the 42. We face another 2nd and 7 on the following play after a 3-yard run. He will drop back to pass. McDonald going to the outside, and that's going to be his first incomplete pass of the day. Jared McDonald back in shotgun. Breece Hall is the running back here. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He's going to fire this over the middle. He finds Brock Bowers for the 1st down all the way to the 22. Now we have a 5-wide set. He is all alone in the backfield. McDonald will take the snap and looks to pass. Stand in the pocket. He's going to take off up the middle. He can run, like I said earlier, and he will get all the way down to the 5-yard line, setting up a 1st and goal. Well, now we come out in a goal line set. Don't really know if I agree with that, but we'll give it to Breece Hall to the outside, who breaks a tackle but is brought down in the backfield, setting up a 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. Now it's a shotgun formation for McDonald. He will take the snap and looks to pass here, going downfield, and he's going to miss his receiver. 3rd and goal. Not the best throw he has ever made. It was kind of behind Garrett Wilson. So now 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. He will drop back to pass here. Standing in the pocket, rolling to the outside. McDonald just going to throw this one away, and we will take the field goal. But the Texans are looking to respond here. Down by 3, they have driven all the way to the Jets' 14 for a 3rd and 1. Stroud will take the snap, now going to the end zone and finding a wide open man. Touchdown to Tank Dell. With 2:58 to go before halftime, let's see if the Jets offense can do anything. From the 25-yard line, we hand off to Breece Hall to the outside, and that's just going to be a gain of about 2 yards. Now on 2nd and 8, he will drop back from under center and miss Garrett Wilson over the middle. 3rd down. He started this game, I believe, 7 of 7. He has gone 1 of 4 since then, and now we face a possible 3 now. They're bringing a blitz, and he's going to go deep downfield and overthrow Brock Bowers. Will punt it away. Luckily, the defense would then force a punt of their own in simulation, so we get the ball back at our own 36-yard line with 1:13 to go and 1 timeout. Throwing downfield, he finds Bowers, this time for a 1st down to the 48. Now running a no-huddle offense. We're back in shotgun again. Breece Hall is still the running back. He will take the snap and look to pass. They're bringing a blitz, but we pick it up nicely, and he's going to take off up the middle and slide down for a 9-yard scramble. Not calling a hurry-up offense here. Now a 2nd and 1 from the 40. He'll drop back to pass. A quick throw caught by Garrett Wilson. Never mind, it's knocked out of his hands. 3rd and 1. He comes out as the only one in the backfield this time from the 40-yard line. It's a quick throw to the outside, and he misses everybody. Don't really know what we were trying there. Apparently, we were just content with a 57-yard field goal try from Jake Elliott. The kick is away, and this is no good. But now we have the problem of the Texans have 13 seconds and all 3 timeouts, and they're pretty close to field goal range. Stroud will drop back to pass, going over the middle, and that's going to be caught for the easy 1st down and definitely into field goal range. With about 5 seconds to go, they'll burn the timeout at 4 seconds now. They'll bring out their kicker for about a 45-yard field goal attempt to try to give themselves a 7-point lead. The kick is away, and it is good. Now in the second half, we would get the ball first, but face a 3rd and 2 from our own 49. McDonald is back in shotgun. Hall is the running back, and that's where we go with it. Breece Hall has the 1st down and more. He will finally get brought down to the Texans' 39-yard line and keep the drive alive. Now McDonald comes out in shotgun. Breece Hall is the running back. He will drop back to pass, and he's going over the middle. That'll be caught by Garrett Wilson down to the 28. Another 1st down. A 5-yard pass to Garrett Wilson sets up a 2nd and 5 now. We line up under center. Breece Hall is the running back. It's going to be a play fake. McDonald going to the end zone. That's tipped in the air and almost caught by Garrett Wilson anyway. It really should have been intercepted, though. Let's try to avoid throwing those kind of passes. McDonald, a 3rd and 5 now from the 22. He's back in shotgun. He'll drop back to the pass, and he's going to try to run, but he's going to get sacked on the play, so we'll have to settle for a field goal try. This is about a 44-yard attempt for Jake Elliott. Kick is away, and it is good. We are down 17-13 now. However, the defense could force a 3-and-out here. It's a 3rd and 5 from the 29. Stroud is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass, going quickly downfield. That's intercepted by Quincy Williams, and we'll take over at their 37-yard line. McDonald, we really need to take advantage of this field position. From under center, we're going to start with a handoff to Breece Hall, who goes up the middle, and we'll start this drive with a gain of 5 to bring up a 2nd and 5. McDonald goes back under center at the 32-yard line. Breece Hall is the running back here. He will take the snap. We go right back to Hall to the outside, and he will fight his way forward for the first down to the 26-yard line. McDonald now back in shotgun. Breece Hall is still the running back here. McDonald will look to pass. He's going to fire this deep downfield, but overthrows his man. That was intended for Jalen Waddle. I don't know if he would have scored had he been accurate on that ball, but we definitely would have a 1st and goal right now. 2nd and 10. He'll drop back to pass again. He's going to go deep downfield again. This time he finds Waddle, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. We will take the lead. On the following drive, C.J. Stroud and the offense face a 3rd and 6 at their own 40. He comes out in shotgun. Will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside will be caught for the first down, keeping this drive moving. And unfortunately, I went back to simulating this drive, and just a few plays later, they score a 33-yard touchdown to Amari Cooper and take the lead right back. We will now jump into the Jets' next drive. It's a 2nd and 9 here in the 4th quarter. From our own 45-yard line, McDonald will look to pass. He's going downfield. That'll be caught by Brendan Rice, who breaks that tackle, runs into his own man, but has the first down to the 42. However, just a couple run plays later, it's now a 3rd and 5, but we're going over the middle, and we find Garrett Wilson for the first down to the 27. McDonald able to keep this drive alive on that last one. 1st and 10. He's back in shotgun. When we go back to the running back, it's a play fake. Now going over the middle, and he overthrows Garrett Wilson. That leads to a 2nd and 10 now. He's going to line up under center. Herron is in at fullback. Breece Hall is in at running back, but he will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside will be caught, I believe, by Jalen Waddle for a 7-yard play. Now a 3rd and 3 from the 20-yard line. He drops back to pass. A quick throw to the outside again, caught by Brendan Rice, and he goes up the sideline, forced out of the 8-yard line, setting up a 1st and goal. On the next play, we would get a quick pass to Jalen Waddle to set up a 2nd and goal from the 2. Now in a goal line set, it's a toss to the outside, caught by Breece Hall, getting to the edge, never mind, he's met in the backfield, a 3rd and goal from the 4. Here we go, McDonald back in shotgun with 7.5 minutes to play, down by 4. He takes the snap, rolling to the outside, trying to escape the pressure, he's getting sacked on the play to set up a 4th and goal. And we will just settle for another field goal here to make it a 1-point game with about 7 minutes to play. The kick is away, and it is good. But now we need the defense to get us the ball back. A 1st and 10 from their own 25. Stroud will line up under center. They're going to start with a handoff to Dameon Pierce, who goes right up the middle and won't have much here. Turns it into a 5-yard gain, actually. Now an I formation for the Texans on a 2nd and 5 from just outside the 30-yard line. It's a play fake. He's going to look to pass downfield, rolling to the outside, throwing in the run, and that'll be caught for the first down by Tank Dell all the way to the 46. Under 6 minutes to play now. It's a 1st and 10. He's back in shotgun again. He's going to hand this one to Dameon Pierce, who will go up the middle and have a solid gain here. All right, that's another 5-yard gain. I thought it was going to be more. I thought the first one would be less. I thought that one would be more. Either way, now a 2nd and 5 yet again. Stroud will come out in shotgun. Dameon Pierce is still the running back. Now from the Jets 49, he'll drop back to pass, going downfield, and he misses his man. We have a chance to get the ball back right here. It comes down to if the defense can actually get a stop on this one. Stroud is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Obviously looking for a quick pass going downfield, and he once again misses his man. They will punt it away. Unless they have the balls to actually fake this, which they do not. They punt it deep, and where will we be taking over? It's going to bounce at about the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. With 5:08 to play, we start at our own 20-yard line. McDonald is back in shotgun. He'll drop back to pass. He's going to throw this one towards the outside and miss Breece Hall. 2nd and 10. This is not the time we can afford for you to become an inaccurate quarterback, McDonald. Back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and look to pass one more time. He's going to step up and just take off this time. He's got the first down and more, and he's going to fight his way all the way to the 43-yard line. First down, Jets. And the clock actually stops because Houston had an injury. So now from our own 43-yard line, he lines up under center. He'll drop back to pass. A quick throw downfield will be caught, and that's going to get us to about the 50-yard line thanks to Garrett Wilson. That brings up a 2nd and 3. McDonald back in shotgun again. Will hand off to Breece Hall, who goes right up the middle for the first down and into Houston territory, brought down to the 38-yard line. All right, guys, I really would like to not score too quickly. I know we still have a bit of room to go, but under 4 minutes to play now. It's going to be a play action. McDonald going deep over the middle. He finds Brendan Rice all the way to the 20-yard line. Remember, I just said I don't want to score too quickly. 1st and 10, 3.5 minutes to play. From the 20, he'll drop back to pass again. He's going to go to the end zone this time, and that's going to be dropped by Brendan Rice. Tried to hit him in that back corner and just could not hold on to it through the hit. Now a 2nd and 10 with 3:24 to play. He'll take the snap, and he's going to throw this one downfield, and that's another drop by Brendan Rice through contact. Well, granted, a field goal would still give us the lead, but I really don't feel comfortable with that. On 3rd and 10, he's apparently going to flip the play. So Garrett Wilson's going to go to the top of your screen. Brendan Rice is at the bottom of your screen. He'll take the snap. It's a quick pass to the outside. That's going to be caught by Jalen Waddle to set up a 1st and goal with about 3 minutes left. Now from the 9-yard line, we're back in shotgun. He's going to look to pass again. He's going to the end zone to a wide open man, and Jalen Waddle, touchdown Jets. I have no clue if he was actually in bounds, though. That looked really close to me. And they are going to review this one, so let's see exactly what happened here. Yeah, it looks to me like that foot is out of bounds when he makes the catch. This will be a really good angle for it. There's the catch, and yeah, that foot is clearly out of bounds. So they will obviously overturn that one. 2nd and goal from the 9. McDonald back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass again. Standing in the pocket, now going to the outside, and he overthrows Brendan Rice, and now we face another 3rd down. We're going to line up under center for it. Breece Hall will line up in the backfield from the 9-yard line. He drops back to pass. Standing in the pocket. McDonald's going to take off himself, and he will get met. And will he fight his way into the end zone? No, he won't. 4th and goal from the 1. And we are just going to settle for the field goal. I understand it, but I would really like to know if we could just be aggressive here and try to get it. But I will take the lead with about 2 minutes left. CJ Stroud and the Texans offense will come out with 2:07 to play, and all they need is field goal range. He's back in shotgun. He'll drop back to pass. A quick throw downfield will be caught for about a 7-yard play to start their drive, taking us down to the 2-minute warning. Stroud back in shotgun again. From the 30-yard line, it's a 2nd and 3. He'll drop back to pass, and a quick throw over the middle to a wide open Amari Cooper down to the 48-yard line. That is the kind of stuff we cannot allow to happen right now. 1:35 to play. Stroud back in shotgun again. He will take the snap, and a quick throw to the outside will be caught, and he's immediately going to get brought down. Just a 2-yard gain. Now remember, both teams do have all 3 timeouts here. It's now a 2nd and 8. Stroud is back in shotgun. He'll drop back to pass. And he's going to step up in the pocket, go downfield to a wide open Dalton Schultz, and they are definitely in field goal range now as we burn our first timeout. 1:09 to play in the game. Stroud back in shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield. Hand off to Dameon Pierce, and he'll be met and brought down. We burn our 2nd timeout now. A 2nd and 8 from the 20-yard line. We really need someone on Houston to make a mistake. Stroud will drop back to pass. He's going downfield, and he finds his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. But that may give us a chance here. They could have just ran down the clock, kicked a field goal, and taken the lead. But with this extra point, it's a 5-point game with 61 seconds remaining. And the kick would go for a touchback. So now we get to take over at our own 25-yard line. And we're going to see if our rookie quarterback can pull this off somehow. He does have 1 timeout remaining to do this. He lines up in shotgun. Breece Hall is the running back. I imagine Hall won't come in much on this drive. Never mind, we're going to him on the first play for a decent gain all the way to the 45-yard line. All right, the clock is now down to 38 seconds. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to go deep downfield here, and he's got a man. That's Brendan Rice out of bounds at the 19-yard line. In just 2 plays, we are now definitely in scoring range. It's going to be a quick throw to the outside where he misses Garrett Wilson on the next one to bring up a 2nd and 10. I'm sorry, I believe he missed Jalen Waddle on that one, but 2nd and 10 now. He drops back to pass. He's going to dump this one off. That'll be caught, and he's brought down immediately. We burn our last timeout with 23 seconds to go in the game, facing a 3rd and 7. McDonald back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass. Rolling to the outside. You cannot get sacked here. He throws it away, and this 4th down is going to decide the game. All right, can we get our 10th win on the season? McDonald back in shotgun from the 15-yard line. We'll take the snap, run a play action. Now throw it over the middle, and that one's deflected away. Houston's going to get out of here with a win. We fought to the very end of this one, but CJ Stroud will just take a knee and get their 6th win of the season. Well, falling to 9-3 was not exactly what I wanted to do, but you do have to remember we still have a rookie quarterback. He's only a normal dev trait, so a 9-3 record at this point in his rookie year is a really, really good sign, I think. I think we're still a very good team. I think we just ran into a really, really good quarterback, and I don't know how this team was only 5-7. They had a really, really solid roster. A lot of people in their secondary were at least an 80 overall. I felt like their offense was really highly rated. I just think they've maybe had some bad luck this year. The final stats on the day, Jared McDonald went 28 of 49 for 336 yards and 2 scores. On the ground, Breece Hall ran for 65 yards, McDonald ran for 68. Receiving, Jalen Waddle 7 for 83 in a score, Brock Bowers 5 for 61 in a score. Brendan Rice also had a really solid day. Over on defense, Quincy Williams led the team in tackles. We got a couple sacks, one from Quinnen Williams, or 1.5 from him, and half a one from Will McDonald. Interceptions, one from Quincy Williams, one from Damian Bryant. And now let's see how CJ Stroud played. He went 19 of 27, 290 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. On the ground, Dameon Pierce ran for 114. And receiving, Amari Cooper 6 for 103 in a score, Tank Dell 6 for 94 in 2 scores, and Dalton Schultz 2 for 44 in a touchdown. Following that game, we do have a few upgrade points to get to, like outside linebacker Danny Campbell, who gets +2 to awareness and play rec and 1 to block shed and tackle. But more importantly, we have an upgrade for our quarterback here. We're once again going to upgrade his field general. He still does not become a scheme fit, but let's see if he gets any more accurate. 1 to awareness, throw accuracy deep, and 2 to throw accuracy mid. Unfortunately, in our loss, it looks like Buffalo actually won their game, so they are now only 1 game behind us, which is not exactly great, but our next opponent is the 4-8 Cleveland Browns. They are led by rookie quarterback Terrence Davis, who is a 75 overall. He was actually one of the guys I wanted to draft instead of Jared McDonald, but he went really early in the draft. At running back, they have a 76 overall. At wide receiver will be a 78, a 72, and a 71. And at tight ends, an 84 overall in David Njoku. Left tackle's a 79, left guard's an 88, center is a 77, right guard is an 87, and right tackle is a 75. Now over on defense, we are going to have to worry about this man, Myles Garrett, a 99 overall defensive end. They also have a 77 in Agbanya Okoronkwo. Defensive tackle's a 75, outside linebacker's a 76, middle linebacker's a 78, right outside linebacker's a 73. At corner, they have a 91 and an 82 overall. Free safety is a 78, and strong safety is an 83. Surprisingly, in the playoff picture, we are still listed as the 1 seed right now. I'm kind of curious exactly how close that is to actually being taken from us, because I really thought we were going to lose that whenever we lost our last game. But if we come over here, the Eagles are apparently 10-2. It is a 3-way tie between us, the Ravens, and the Jaguars right now. In the battle of rookie quarterbacks, it looks like the Browns would get the ball first. They face a 3rd and 8 from their own 27, a possible 3-and-out. He's under a lot of pressure and has to throw it away, so they will end up punting on their first drive. However, we may end up punting as well. We face a 3rd and 9 from our own 8-yard line in a possible 3-and-out. McDonald back in shotgun, will drop back to pass. He's going to fire this downfield. That'll be caught by Breece Hall, who breaks 1 tackle but won't get anywhere near the marker, and now we will punt it away. They face a 3rd and 16 and yet another possible 3-and-out. Davis is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap, and under quick pressure, it's a screen to the outside that's caught by his running back. I believe it's Ford, and he will fight his way up to set up a 4th and 6, but they will once again punt it away. This time, we actually managed to drive into Browns territory before we face a 3rd and 4 from their 32. Back in shotgun, McDonald will drop back to pass. He's going to go deep downfield. He finds Brendan Rice, who has to dive to make the catch down to the 11-yard line. The next play would just be a quick 4-yard pass to Posey, our backup tight end, so now it's a 2nd and 6 from the 6-yard line. McDonald firing to the end zone and hitting the goalpost, apparently. I don't know if he was trying to throw that away or just an inaccurate pass, but now on 3rd down, going to the other corner, and that should have been intercepted on the play, but we will get the field goal. The Browns rookie quarterback is not having a great day. On this drive, there was a penalty, and he got sacked to set up a 3rd and 27. It's going to be another screen to the outside. Ford gets to the edge, gets a good block, breaks that tackle, jukes out a man, and is finally going to be brought down, but they will once again have to punt it back to the Jets. On the Jets' next drive, it's a 3rd and 1 here in the 2nd quarter from the 42-yard line of Cleveland. We will send our fullback in motion. Now a handoff to Breece Hall to the outside. He'll break that tackle, have a lot of room to run, and he's finally going to get brought down to the 23-yard line. That gives us a new set of downs. He comes out in shotgun, but this time will look to pass. He's standing in the pocket, and McDonald's going to take off up the middle for the 1st down, juke out 2 defenders, and get brought down inside the 10-yard line, setting up a 1st and goal. Just a couple plays later, it's now a 3rd and goal from the 1. Can we actually manage to find the end zone this time? Out of a goal line set, we give it to our fullback, who is hit immediately. 4th and goal from the 3. And we are just going to settle for the field goal yet again to make it a 6-0 game. Our offense apparently cannot finish drives today. However, our defense is more than making up for it. Another 3 and out for the Browns would give us the ball back, but now it's a 3rd and 4 here in Browns territory. We're going deep downfield. He finds Brock Bowers, who is going to be forced out inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 17. It's going to be a play action, a quick throw to the outside, caught by Garrett Wilson to the edge, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. The Browns offense has seemingly woken up down to the Jets' 12-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 inside 2 minutes to play in the half. A quick throw to the outside is caught for just a 5-yard play. He now lines up under center on a 2nd and 5 from the 7. He drops back to pass, rolling to the outside, and he's going to take off here inside the 5-yard line and dive down. He got punished down to the 1-yard line. A 1st and goal. That will set up a goal line set with under a minute to go in the half. They give it to their fullback, and he can walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Well, I tried to simulate the halftime, but the Jets offense is apparently going to try to get into field goal range here with about 15 seconds to go. We have 1 timeout remaining, and that's going to get us to about the 39-yard line, and I imagine we will just send out Jake Elliott. This will be about a 56-yard try for our kicker. I believe he missed one from about this range in the last game. This kick is away, and this one will be no good yet again. So just like the last game, now we give them opportunity to try to get points of their own. Davis out of shotgun, will roll out to the outside. Now he's going to throw this one away, and with 3 seconds to go in the half, they'll probably just throw it as far as they can. Hopefully our defense is actually ready for a Hail Mary here. Davis will drop back to the pass. It's a quick throw, actually, and that's going to go to nobody. Now as we go into the second half, we do get the ball first, but we already face a 3rd and 7 and a possible 3 and out from our own 35-yard line. McDonald will drop back to pass under quick pressure, going downfield and missing everybody. Well, it seems their offense is going to keep that momentum that they got near the end of the first half. They have driven all the way down to the Jets' 13 for a 2nd and 5. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Njoku, who fights his way down to the 3-yard line. A 1st and goal. Now they're going to come out in a goal line set here for a 1st and goal. He takes the snap. It's going to be a play fake under pressure and getting sacked on the play back to the 12-yard line by Bryce Hall. That will set up a 2nd and goal. Now they go to Jerome Ford, who jukes out a man, runs up the middle, breaks the tackle, gets away from another one, and is finally brought down to the 1-yard line. What the hell happened? That looked like it was going to be no gain on the play. He makes 3 people miss, and now they have a 3rd and goal from inside the 1. And they're going to go right back to Ford, who will fight his way into the end zone, and the Browns should take a 1-point lead. Well, now how are the Jets going to respond? They face a 3rd and 4 from their own 31. He drops back to the pass and is getting sacked on the play by Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Will punt the ball right back to Cleveland. Apparently, our punter would absolutely murder this, so they take over at their own 3-yard line. Can we get a big play here? Handoff up the middle, and no, Ford's going to get him out of danger immediately. Later on in this drive, they face a 3rd and 2 from the 45. He's going to line up under center. Davis with a toss to the outside, and Ford trying to get to the edge will have the 1st down, keeping this drive moving at the Jets' 40-yard line. Just a few plays later, they're now inside the red zone again. He's going to run a play action. Davis going over the middle and finding his man. Touchdown to Donnie Mitchell. I have no idea how to say her name. I'm not going to lie. I know he's a real player, and I apologize for that, but touchdown Browns. Well, now we're down by 8 with 7:16 to play from the 21-yard line. McDonald under center. We're going to start with a handoff to Bryce Hall to the outside, and that's really going to go nowhere. Only a 1-yard play. Now it's a 2nd and 9 from the 23. He's back in shotgun. Bryce Hall is the running back. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. It's going to be a screen to the outside. Hall does have blockers in front of him. Breaks that tackle. Ends up with the 1st down and is brought down to 34. The next play would just be a 2-yard run from backup running back Blake Corum, so now it's a 2nd and 8 from our own 36-yard line. He'll drop back to pass. McDonald going downfield. That'll be caught, I believe, by Jalen Waddle for the 1st down. On the following play, we would give it to Bryce Hall for just a 2-yard carry, so now another 2nd and 8. McDonald will drop back to pass again, going downfield and missing his man. 3rd down. From our own 49-yard line, we face that 3rd down. He's going to drop back to pass again, going over the middle. That'll be caught by Brendan Rice, who makes one man miss, breaks the tackle, and is brought down to the 43, keeping the drive moving. I'm pretty sure had we not gotten that, the CPU would have punted it away and countered our defense to get us the ball back. Now about 4 minutes to play. We run the play action. McDonald rolls to the outside, and that's going to be incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. He lines up in shotgun. Blake Corum is checked in at running back here. He's going to look to pass, rolling to the outside. McDonald's going to take off, and he will have the 1st down and get brought down about the 30-yard line. With 3:35 to play now, back in shotgun, Bryce Hall is checked back into the game. And we're going to fake it to him, go over the middle. That's caught by Waddle, who is down inside the 10-yard line, ruled down to the 6 for a 1st and goal. Now 3 minutes to play. McDonald lines up under center. Breece Hall is the running back. Herron is the fullback here. We're going to send our fullback in motion. It'll be a fake to Breece Hall. Now he's looking to go downfield. That's going to be caught by our fullback, who will get us down to about the 3-yard line for a 2nd and goal. A failed run play from Breece Hall on the next one sets up a 3rd and goal from the 4, and it takes us down to the 2-minute warning. McDonald out of shotgun, rolling to the outside. He's going to try to take off, but he gets dragged down by his face mask. That's going to be an automatic 1st down for the Jets. He apparently decided he would rather just pull him down by his face mask than allow him to try to take off. Now, 1st and goal from the 5. That's going to be a handoff up the middle, and he will get brought down about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now he goes back under center with 1:35 to play here. He's going to go to Breece Hall, who was met by Myles Garrett immediately. Another 3rd and goal, this time from the 3-yard line. We come back in shotgun. Breece Hall is the running back. McDonald will take the snap and looks to pass. He's going to the end zone and misses Garrett Wilson. 4th down. For the 2nd game in a row, a 4th down could decide this game. He lines up under center. It's an I formation. We're just going to put it in the hands of Breece Hall up the middle, who will spin his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Now we need the 2-point conversion. It'll be a shotgun formation for us. Breece Hall is still lined in at running back, and that's where we go with it up the middle, but Hall won't get there. We stay down by 2. But the game is not over. We are going to try an onside kick here. With 1:16 to play, the kick is away, and it will be recovered by the Browns. We were never even close to that one. They take over at the 46, but both teams have all 3 timeouts here. With 1:14, can we try to get the ball back to our offense for some sort of miracle? Davis lines up under center. They'll give it to the running back to the outside. He'll get met and brought down. That's a 3-yard carry. We burn our 1st timeout. Now it's a 2nd and 7. From the 43, they go back to the running back to the outside. And can we close on him? Yes, we will. Now a 3rd and 4. We burn our 2nd timeout. From the 40, they come out in shotgun. We absolutely need this stop. Davis is going to drop back to pass. He throws to the outside, and that's going to be incomplete. We will save a timeout. That was unnecessarily risky for the Cleveland Browns. They could have just ran the ball, and worst case, they would have had to punt it away, but we would have no timeouts. Now they punt it away, and it goes out of bounds at the 23 and gives us a minute left with 1 timeout. McDonald, all we need is field goal range. You were able to do it in the last game. Please do it again. 1st and 10. He takes the snap, runs a play action. Don't think they're going to fall for that here. But McDonald is going to take off and end up with a 5-yard run. Running the no-huddle offense here. A 2nd and 5 with about 35 seconds to play. McDonald takes the snap, looking to go downfield. He'll throw to the outside, caught by Breece Hall, who gets out of bounds. They will rule it no gain, but the clock does stop. 32 seconds remaining in the game. McDonald back in shotgun again. Breece Hall is still lined up at running back. It's going to be a quick throw over the middle, and he misses everybody. Intended that one for Brock Bowers. Yet again, a 4th down can decide the game. With 30 seconds to go, we line up under center. Herron is in at fullback. Hall is in at running back. We will send Herron in motion. We're apparently going to fake it to Breece Hall because they're going to fall for that, and he's going to look to run for it on the outside, and he will end up with the 1st down. But we have to run a no-huddle offense now. 8 seconds to go in the game. We're going to have to go deep downfield. You're letting way too much time burn off here. He's finally going to let it go. That's going to be caught by Bowers, who goes down, and we burn a timeout, but we're not going to send Jake Elliott out. We apparently are not in field goal range. The final play of the game. McDonald will drop back. He's dancing around the pocket. He's going to let this one go to the end zone, and it's going to go to the back corner, and it's knocked down, incomplete, and we have lost 2 games in a row and have fallen to 9-4 on the season. These 2 losses have been absolutely brutal. The teams without winning records, that is the worst part of this. I would imagine we are definitely out of the 1 seed now. Hell, we may be out of the division lead at this point. The final stats for today: Jared McDonald goes 22 of 32 for 248 and a score. Running the ball, Breece Hall 51 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Brock Bowers 5 for 70 was really apparently the only one to show up today. Over on defense, Quincy Williams got 10 tackles to lead the team. We got a handful of sacks though. I think we ended up with 6 on the day. John Franklin Myers got 2, Quinton Williams got 2, Bryce Hall got 1, and then Damian Bryant and Quincy Williams shared 1. Interceptions, we got none. Now let's see how their rookie quarterback played. 17 of 25 for 214 and a score. On the ground, Jerome Ford 76 yards and a score. And apparently their fullback 1 carry, 1 yard and a touchdown. And then Adonai or Adonai Mitchell, whichever one you want to say. I really don't know how to say it, and I apologize for that yet again. But 5 for 77 and a score. And as I expected, with that loss, we are out of the number 1 seed. That is now the Baltimore Ravens, but we are also out of our division lead because the Bills are now listed as the 2 seed. We are still listed as the 5 seed, so as of right now, we are still set to make the playoffs, but our schedule is not going to get any easier. We have New Orleans next week, who is 5-8. We also have the Patriots in a couple weeks, who are 5-8. But in week 16, we have to go on the road to Philadelphia, who has the best record in the league right now, so that should be a lot of fun.